everyone, the Joyful Yogini here. Welcome to your weekly reading. Happy Monday, everybody. You might be watching this or Tuesday or Wednesday, so happy whatever day it is for you. And so for the weekly reading, if this is your first time watching, I pull some cards and channel any messages just to assist us with whatever the energy is going to be like for the week. So we had, last Wednesday, we had a full moon lunar eclipse, and the energy even building up to that lunar eclipse, I felt was really intense. It was actually knocking me out. So tired, even at 3 in the afternoon. I'm like, oh my God, I'm so tired. Who is saying hello? Gooey Sunshine's in the house. Hey, Gooey Sunshine, happy Monday. Happy Monday to you. Thanks for joining me. I'm so glad you're here. And whoever's joining me live on YouTube, welcome. This is interactive, so feel free to type in your messages. I don't know. I think someone said last time it was welcome to the live chat. Remember, guard your privacy, abide by our community. Okay, so I'm thinking the live chat is all right. Third Eye Advance is there. Yay, the live chat is working as well. Hey, this is super awesome. We already have a party going on. I love it. All right, so I was saying about the energy last week was pretty intense with that full moon lunar eclipse. Now, I feel very much the need to cleanse the body. I feel like that is so important right now. What's up, says Third Eye. Well, I'm feeling like we need to cleanse the body. And I made a shift this morning because of that. So I know some of you are aware I've been celery juicing, and I've been doing that to heal my nervous system. I was also helping, I was hoping, I was like trying to make up a word there, that it would assist with my head tremors. You know, I have this head tremors going on, but I really feel now that those head tremors are because of the high intensity, high vibrational energy that has been coming in, and my body's like, whoa, I'm super sensitive. Whoa, it's so intense. So I think that's why I get the head tremors. But anyways, the celery juicing really did not do anything for it. And in the meantime, I've been longing for more fulfilling juicing experiences. Because prior to going to celery, I was juicing everything, you know, beets and carrots and cucumber. And yeah, I was almost questioning the cucumber. Like, no, it was cucumber. I didn't say peppers. And I was... ginger and lemons and all this amazing stuff that my body, it was feeling so much in alignment with. For so long, I've been doing this celery since pretty much September. And now I'm like, fuck that shit. I need to have my variety again. That's what I need. You know, I stuck to that celery thing for long enough to see if it would make a difference, but I needed some changes. Selraj is in the house. Head tremors. Yes, I do. I have head tremors. Economic pastas in the house. Nice. Hello, Queen. How are you? I'm good. How are you? Shoot Me is in the house. Hey, beautiful. Hope you're having a good day. I am. And even better now that you're in the house. And Third Eye says, yes, get back into juicing. No, cucumber is so good. Yeah, I do love cucumber. It's so fresh. It can make me burp a little bit. So it's probably not the ultimate match for me. I think when your body goes into burps or bloating or things like that, your body's having a little bit of a tough time. So I don't tend to do a ton of cucumber, but I do really like it. So this morning I had, beet and lemon and celery and parsley. So amazing. It was like an orgasm in a glass. It really was. I had missed it so much and it felt really good. And so I feel that desire to keep on with that this week. And I think whoever is inspired to do a bit of a cleansing within your body, these next 3 weeks are prime time to do that. And we also need to really be going with the flow. And what I mean by that is listen to your intuition, follow your gut, follow that internal guidance system. And rather than trying to swim against the current, I'm going to make this work. This hasn't been working, but I'm going to figure it out. Stuff that hasn't been working in your life for a long time now, you should consider letting it go, right? No more fighting the current. Embrace it. Go with the flow. So if you are fighting the current, these next 3 weeks might be a little tough as we are in retrograde. So Mercury is in retrograde, so it's like slowed right down. And I think it's Saturn and Pluto. I am not an astrology expert, but I have an astrology app that I listen to. I love High Vibe TV, so I listen to that, and just to keep me informed. And I find it really helps. So should we get with the cards? Should we get with the cards? Schultz Bomb is in the house. Hello, good morning. You know what settles my stomach? Lemons. Oh yeah, I love lemons. Lemons are great. And lemon and ginger together, totally love that. And if you do have digestive issues, apparently peppermint or peppermint tea can really help. Everyone is so uniquely different, right? It's not going to work for everyone. My mom is swearing by it. She used to always do ginger tea. She says, if I do peppermint tea, I'm good. All right. So never say never, love. I'm a girl, but I let you do you want things to me. No way. Yummy. Whoever downvoted hates their life. Yeah, you know what? There's some people who will have a hard time being around high vibe people, right? Because it makes them feel shittier. So yeah, send them some love. Send them some love. It's all good. Mercury's retrograde. Yes. Well, my period is about to start. Great. Hey, shoot me. I think mine is supposed to start soon too. I can feel it. I'm starting to get more bloated. I haven't started crying yet though. That's to come. Lemons are bay. Like to peel them and put them in a bag with salt or tajin. Really? Put them in a bag with salt. Oh, I've never even thought. And what's tajin? If I'm saying it right. Never say ever, love, so you. Never say ever, love. So never say, okay. Chugged a Mike's hard and feeling the tingles. All right, Jackson. Nice. You're cleansing with the Mike's Hard lemonade. Okay. So here's another thing. I don't want to yuck your yum because Mike's Hard lemonade can be so delicious. And I got to tell you, this weekend, I did treat myself to a raspberry cider. And it was delicious. It was very good. There was another cider. I had a rhubarb one by Summersby the week before. I actually like that one better. But yeah, I think, I like alcohol. Alcohol is pretty fun. But within these next 3 weeks, just make sure, watch the amounts you're consuming and why you are going for it. Are you going for it to numb things out? Are you going for it to help you to feel better about something? Or are you just like, hey, it will be fun. I'm in a good place and I'm just going to have some. So think about that because it's very different energy. And if you're going to it to help resolve an issue for you, help to drown your sorrows or help you to numb out so you don't have to pay attention to those emotions that are coming up, then that will be a problem over these next 3 weeks. So if crap comes up to the surface, we need to kind of sit in it. We need to sit in it. We need to embrace it. We need to acknowledge it and say, what, do I need to do anything differently? Because if these are the results that I'm getting, do I need to change my perspective on things? Do I need to take action in a different way? Do I need to set my boundaries? Gooey scent. Okay, let me just back up here. It's pronounced, tahine. Thank you. Tahine. Okay, it's like lime chili seasoning. Oh, wow, that sounds so good. I love lime. I love that little spiciness of chili. That sounds good. Chili doesn't totally love me, but I love that heat you can get from it. Yeah, like a sandwich bag. Tahine is a Mexican spice for fruits. Oh, very cool. You just taught me something new. Nice. So yummy. Okay, please pull a card for me. Shoot me. Yes. I'm going to pull a card for everybody, okay? I'm going to pull cards for the whole week first. That's how I'm going to start. Great points. I'm just having a great hot. Jackson, you just soak it all up. I have a rule not to drink when feeling down. That is an awesome rule. It is. It's so good. Question about periods. Is Midol a scam? I think if it helps you, it's not a scam, right? Like, so I remember using it as a teen, and it helped tremendously. Um, I also have some kids, and they've tried it or used a version of it, and it helps. So I don't think it is. I think you just have to see if it's a good match for you, right? Not all medications is a good match for everybody. Okay, I'm going to pull cards today or for the week from my Oracle of Unicorns deck. I'm saying my, not because I wrote these at all, but because I own the deck now. But I really should create my own deck. I wrote out 52 messages a long time ago. I don't even know where I put those notes. It's in some notebook somewhere in this house. I might have to rewrite them. Probably be a lot faster than finding them. All right, so what does the collective need for this week? What messages will help to inspire us, help us to heal, to help us be in alignment with our soul, with our soul's purpose? That's really the goal, is for us to be in alignment. You know, we have a clean slate right now, and we can choose the way we want our life to go. But the key is to choose in a way that lights you up. And when it lights you up, you are in alignment with your soul, your soul's purpose. Okay, so 4 cards wanted to come out. Okay, let me see the messages. Okay, Midol was a mix of Tylenol and something else. Midol is basically Tylenol and caffeine. Oh, interesting. I didn't even know that. Yeah, I knew it was something like that. How do we keep our values intact when confronted with the dissonance of historical realities that have been misconstrued by the power for their own prosperity? Wow, Mr. Lurker, that is pretty damn deep. I just, the only thing that I'm guided to say, or inspired to say to that question, is that no matter what society has deemed to be right or wrong, an issue, I think it's important for us to constantly be looking within and decide whether it's right for us. Is it right for us? Because society is changing now. It's changing very rapidly. And we need to decide if it's right for us, not whether it's right in the confinements of what society has determined to be the right thing, as being a parent or as being a wife or a husband, partner, what's right for running a business, for whatever. It's what is right for you, what feels good for you, what feels in alignment, what just to the core of you feels like it's the right thing to do for you. That's where we need to have our focus. We need to keep looking within. Can you do a soul read? It's Shari. Okay, so first of all, is this for me? This is for everyone right now. My mom doesn't understand me. What should I do? Ben Hobzu, that is, it's really tough when family members, loved ones don't understand you. It's really tough. It could hurt a lot because we want the people that we love to love us and appreciate us for all that we are unconditionally, right? Of course we want that. But each and every one of us has our own, we see things, we see situations, we see people from our own lenses. And it's based on how we grew up and the patterns that we've been programmed with, that we have an opportunity to reprogram right now. But everyone's on their own journey for that. So you can't force, hey, did I get a new follower? Sweet. You can't force anyone to agree with you or believe in you. And so sometimes you just have to be able to embrace what is and still find a way to have love and compassion for those who don't get us, right? And you can find the other elements within the relationship that work. But when it's a parent, the good news is you don't necessarily have to live with them forever. I got to a point where, and I got another new follower. That's sweet. That's awesome. I love it. Thank you. I appreciate the support. I got another new follower. I love it. Thank you. I was really grateful when I was able to move out of my parents' home, because I didn't feel like I was good enough. I didn't feel like I was ever good enough living there. I was always in the wrong. I wasn't smart enough. I wasn't, anyways, it wasn't a good feeling. And even my career path, my mom still wants me to get a real job, right? So I'm not here to please them, though, right? I'm at a point where I'm just going to please myself in a way that creates balance in all areas of my life. So that will look differently for each and every one of us. So it's about delving into that. Okay, I still have these cards that I'm going to share. Okay, economic pasta, you got to go. Have a wonderful day. Never say never, love my cycle. I do milk enemas. Wonderful. Wow, I've never even heard of a milk enema. There's a muscle relaxer in mine. Okay, that Dilf is in the house. Hey, how are ya? Baba Booey says hello, hello, hello. Harley, I love your hair today. The big curls with the red lipstick and long lashes. Very pinup. I love it. Hey, thanks, Harley. Yeah, you know what? I did my hair today. And while I was doing my hair, I don't have a lot of makeup on. And I thought, the lashes they're not all mine. The one on the inside that you could hardly see are mine. The ones still left over were placed on. There's not a lot there anymore. But anyways, I thought, I don't have much going up here, so I'm going to glam this up. So that's what I decided to do today. But thank you for noticing that. Thanks for the Silver Award, Ben Hogzoo. Okay, Baba Booey, bye-bye. Do you think that looking inward may hinder perspectives so that our sisters and brothers that need support will be overlooked? Where do you draw the line of individuality versus collective health? That's a wonderful, deep question. I think it's really important for us to take care of ourselves first now. Things have changed, and we need to take care of ourselves first and be selfish in that way. And while you're fueling yourself, you're bringing your vibration up, that energy is beaming off of you. So as you're healing from the inside, you are helping others to heal. And that's where you start. And then the people who are around you, within your family, within your friends, within your community, they all start benefiting from you. Wherever you're getting out there, we don't all have to live stream and things like that, right? You can get out there in a way that works beautifully for you. And it might just be in your own small community, within your workplace, whatever it is. But you do that and go forward and helping others or helping your community in a way that you are driven to do so, not out of guilt, out of inspiration. And then that will help the collective. Working on you helps the collective. Okay, I will continue reading those after, but I'm going to start showing these cards that I got from the Oracle of Unicorns deck. So the first card, how beautiful is this? Celebration. I'm just showing it to YouTube first, so celebration. I love these cards. They're so magical and fantasy. I love it. They make me happy just playing with these cards. So a positive outcome is assured. Celebrate your success. Enjoy your achievements. So this is a celebration for all of us. So within these next 7 days, including today, be open to something to celebrate for. And it could be little, medium, or big, whatever it is, celebrate, enjoy. You deserve that. We've gone through so much. And so if something, you're going to notice something that goes right for you this week. And I want you to celebrate in a way that feels beautiful. That the giving yourself that celebration is honoring yourself, it's loving yourself, it's giving yourself the self-care, congratulating you on the back. And we need that. There's probably been many times in your life where you felt like a failure, or other people reminded you that you're a failure, right? And so we need to nourish ourselves with seeds of goodness. So anytime you have an opportunity to celebrate something, please do it. And so this week will be a beautiful opportunity for you to do that. The next card that came up is nature. It's been coming up a lot over the last month or so. We need to get out of nature. We need to connect with Mother Earth. It says, find a sanctuary in nature, connect with the elementals, ground yourself. So we have all this new high vibrational energy that has been coming in order for us to move forward within our power to manifest the brilliance that we would like to bring into our life, into our family unit, whether it has to do with health, with relationships, with finances, with career, with community, with your living circumstances, whatever that is, we want to create that, right? We want to bring that into fruition. So in order to do that, we need to ground down that energy. We need to keep focusing on what we want, on what we're creating into our lives, and we need to go out into nature. And when you get out there, really feel Mother Earth, consciously feel Mother Earth at your feet. Breathe into the ground. You can even picture roots coming out from the bottoms of your feet down into the core of Mother Earth. Breathe into that awesome shit. Okay, just breathe into that. And as you breathe out, feel that energy coming up your roots, coming up your body, fueling every single cell in your body as it intertwines. When it comes out your crown, it's intertwining with source energy. You can breathe into source energy and then breathe in all that good shit. And as you breathe out, feel it all coming down and igniting and healing every single cell in your body, and as well as going out your roots and intertwining with the elementals, with the beautiful Mother Earth energy. So we're not only healing ourselves, but we're also helping to heal the planet and everyone who is connected on this earth and connected to source. We're all connected, but we need to ground in to earth. Okay, we need to ground into this planet, because this high vibe, amazing energy that's coming in, if we're up here all the time saying, this is awesome, this is so great, and we might not all be there, but maybe sometimes we are, right? But when we're in that high vibe, or maybe we're wanting to stay feeling high and amazing, so maybe you're going to drugs regularly, or maybe you're going to alcohol regularly, or maybe you're going to sugar or caffeine regularly to try to stay that high vibe. So instead of trying to go high, let's ground it down. Ground it down. And sometimes when you're grounding it down, you need to also just feel what you're feeling. Allow yourself to feel, even if some of those emotions are a little bit uncomfortable. We'll have those ups and downs this week, discomfort and gratitude. So just going with the flow of all that. Then third card, so there's one more card after this, is dance. Dance. I love it. So this unicorn is so free and dancing with the powerful full moon energy. I love that. And so when I think of a full moon energy, I think of everything, all of our desires coming to a climax. And so when you think about it in that way, you're dancing to your own climax, right? So that's some good shit. And so it also says, move your body to music, dance with the rhythm of life, manifest your dreams through dance. So this week, put on some music and move to it, groove to it, sing to it. Whatever you're inspired to do, use music to play. Okay? The next one, and then I'll catch up with messages, all right? The next one is partnership. Oh, I got a new follower. All right. Thanks, Vi. Okay, partnership. Partnership. Teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with. Build up a talented support team. So I just look out for what is coming up for you this week and how working with someone else to, in some cases, when you're working with someone else, it's going to simply be the combination of brilliant ideas that help create this final birthing of a project, an initiative, a new business, a new desire to generate, to manifest. And in some cases, it will be you're already working on a project and you need to bring someone else into it to bring the spark that's needed, the joy that's needed, the creativity that's needed, the extra ignition that will drive it forward. Okay. And if it has to do with your relationship, maybe it's going to be getting a counselor, a therapist, something to help to bring extra clarity and understanding and healing. Maybe it's going to be you're going to partner with someone within a business or just for a particular initiative or project. So just keep your eyes open for partnerships because the teamwork it just will work this week. If you initiate something that has to do with teamwork because you are inspired to do that, it's going to be fabulous. And also remember, we had that celebration card. And if you're getting out in nature and you're dancing your ass off, this will be a beautiful week because we'll be staying in a more balanced, grounded state. And that's what we need right now. And we need to try to keep our bodies clear. So lots of water this week as well. Let me read what Third Eye says. I feel like I've gotten the message before from the last card. I'll soon be working with new people. Nice. Yeah, what a reward that will be, Third Eye. You so deserve that. You've been working so hard on your own for such a big chunk of time now. And now you'll have that team. You'll feel like it's almost going to feel like a cradling, a big group hug. You'll feel it as that support that will bring you the relief, almost like a weight off your shoulders. I think that will be really nice. So be in so much gratitude for that. And that's definitely something that you can celebrate with. Okay, so let me back up here. Okay, Ben Hofsu, thank you so much. That's exactly what I need to hear. Oh, awesome. That's wonderful. Never Say Never says, when I was 15, my mom caught me and my girlfriend playing in the bathroom. I was thrown out and haven't looked back. Wow. I'm so sorry that happened. 15, that is so young still. Wow. I'm so sorry that you didn't have that supportive family at that age. I know that your parents were doing the best that they could from the place they were at or are at. Oh, thanks for the Wholesome Award. They were doing the best that they could with the patterning that they've had, with the stress, the anxiety, everything that was going on. But I want you to know you are so loved and you are so strong. I can feel the strength within you. There's still that wounded child that the word I'm getting, the phrase is needs forgiveness. And I want you to know that you have a beautiful team of angels and guides that they love you unconditionally 100%, and you are absolute perfection in all that you are, and you're growing and learning every single day, which is so perfect. So they love you for all, and they would like to give you the love and support that you feel like you kind of missed out on there, right? And they're wrapping their wings around you, they're showering you with gifts and love, and you deserve all of that. Okay. I feel some emotions coming up right now, which is brilliant. Like, allow them to flow. Allow them to flow. That is like built up, or it's congested energy surrounding that situation from being 15, from everything else that happened within that household before and after, and needing to create that independence for yourself. So yeah, you so deserve to cry, to let it out. That's not being a victim. That is being within your power, allowing yourself to be human, allowing yourself to have emotions, and just allow all that energy to flow. Okay. I'm sending you some extra love to your heart chakra, beautiful pink energy coming into your heart chakra right now, that self love. You so deserve that. I'm actually, what I'm coming through is these big, like, bubblegum bubbles of hearts, pink hearts coming into your heart and going boop. That's what your angels and guides are wanting to to show you. It's like playful love, because that's who you are, and you deserve to have that back. I thought that was so sweet. Show palm, mister. I think you're educating yourself on what you're confronted with is the key. And active listening is helpful. Education is part of your individuality. Yeah, I love that. Help fella. Hey, hey. Sup, guys? Sup? DDS run. Yikes, your face looks like what? Okay, helpful guys. Do you want a city tour tomorrow? Oh, what city do you tour people around? I can show you Istanbul seashore. Sounds fun. Illuminati book club. Cool. You are smiling happy. Props, Linetti. Okay, showed palm. Wow, I love these cards. Yeah, I love them too. Grounding lowers your blood pressure. Rare red dietitian. Cool. Love that. That's great knowledge to share. Thank you. Can't imagine this woman ever getting angry. I do get angry for sure. I'm totally human, right? I get angry. I get frustrated. I get tired. I get hangry, hungry, and angry. Have you ever breathed in another person? It's the best. Well, I was a lifeguard for many years. Luckily, I never had to perform CPR on purpose. But when we first started learning artificial respiration, when we were like really young, we would have to breathe in in each other. Then they changed the rules, and then you breathe in mannequins, right? But yeah, I've done that. Unless they smell, yeah, that wouldn't be so good. I'd love to share her breath and energy. Wow, that's pretty hot. Labyrinth, the Rhetorian. Why are you everywhere? Hi from India. Hello. Oh, Travisito's in the house. Hey, how are you? Oh my goodness. I'm so glad. That's such a nice compliment, Vi, about my hair. And you know what? It's all a curling wand, right? Like, if I would just leave it, it would just be frizzy. And so I have one video on YouTube. It's an old one where I'm like, fuck it, I'm not going to do my hair today. I'm just going to go as is. I felt like a freaking lion. And I look back at it going, that is so nasty. But yeah, one of my videos, my hair is just like, this is me. So, but anyways, thank you. I need to put energy into it for sure. It's not au naturel, that's for sure. Okay. I'm everywhere and nowhere. Are there any movies that changed your life for the better? Wow. Ooh, that's a great question. Okay, I'm going to get back to that. I just want to look over here at YouTube and check the messages over here too. Okay, so Third Eye's got to go. And then Matt is in the house. I like your flyer, fireplace, red background. Thanks, Matt. Yeah, I like the fireplace too. And the wall is, I like it because it's like a reddy pink. It's not totally red, but it's got some love in there. You know, you got the self love, the pink. Okay, so back to change a movie that has changed my life for the better. I'm gonna have to think about that one more. I'm not sure. I know I did. Okay, one movie. Right? Do you remember the movie about the the man who was the healer? He discovered he was a healer when he went to his where his dad was from. Do you know what it's called?
It's called The Healer or something.
Okay, I think there's a movie called The Healer, and that one was pretty cool. It's like one of those made for television type of low budget movies. It
I
did.
know.
Oh, that was my son. Um, so it's not. Don't expect. Don't expect like awesomeness, but the story is beautiful. And this man discovers that he has healing abilities, and it's based on a true story. I think it takes place in Nova Scotia, and I'm a healer. I'm an energy healer, and it really helped to hit home and to embrace the healing abilities that I have. And so I help to heal through my voice, like the vibration of my voice, the energy that I give off, the energy that comes from my second chakra, and then when I'm consciously doing energy healing on people. And yeah, so that movie made a really good impact on me. It helped me to embrace it, to realize that it is real and that I am making a difference. And yeah, hey, I got another follower. Nice, Buzzy Sale. You ever do Kundalini yoga? Yeah, I did this 10-week Kundalini yoga program when I was pregnant with my third child, and that was pretty cool. Since then, I've done a couple of Kundalini yoga classes on YouTube. Okay. Oh, Douglas is in the house. Doug from Orlando. How you doing? Nice. I haven't been to Orlando in a really long time. I would love to go again. Okay, can't wait to do DMT so I can understand you. DMT, tell me what that stands for. Please do my reading too. Thank you. Okay, so that's labyrinthine. Me too, please. So Vi. Are they tarot cards? I do have one deck of tarot. I usually use Oracle, and I don't even read them as proper tarot. I want you to know that. When I just use the cards as a guide. So, I'll take the message that's on it, the picture, and then I'll just channel. I'll just see like what comes through for the cards. So I never, even if I'm using my tarot, I don't use them as proper tarot. They're thrift shop postcards? What? This was wonderful for me. Useful, I'm so glad. Sensitive attention, thanks for the Wholesome Award. I was thrown out too, must be twins. Oh man, I'm so sorry that. I was also told to leave the house, not to come back, but it gets easier to deal with. Oh, shoot me, I'm so sorry you've gone through all that. Can you wear a jazz hat? That's a great idea. I don't have a jazz hat, but I should. I think one of my kids has like a sparkly kind of disco hat. I could wear that. Hi, great to catch alive. Hey, Libby Bibby, I'm glad you're here. Take my money. Thanks, shoot me. Was she on Baywatch? Who? That would be a pretty incredible compliment. Have I ever done psychedelics? I've done shrooms before, and I've done acid before. Those are all when I was either in high school or university. So I haven't done them since. What's your YouTube? It is the Joyful Yogini. And hey, if you're interested in getting my other, and I'm going to pull some extra cards, so I will start pulling for people. If you're interested in checking out my different social media streams, you can go to my Instagram, because in the bio, my link tree is there. So it's a link to all my different platforms. So you're welcome if you prefer a certain platform over another. So my Instagram is the.joyful.yogini. If you do the Joyful Yogini on Instagram, there's another Joyful Yogini. So you do have to do the.joyful.yogini, okay? And then check my link tree, and my YouTube is on there. My Reddit is on there if you're interested in that too. Oh, Pulp Fiction. That is a great movie. Would you steal bread to feed your family? Wow. Okay, so Shoot Me says maybe my hair isn't frizzy. Maybe it is curly. Okay, Triptons, that's a great question. I think I would first find an alternative that feels good for me, because for me, stealing would not feel good. So I would ask the universe for food, for bread, and I would follow my intuition, follow my guidance with that. Really cool question, though. All right. So Matt says, sub to you. I'll have to run, though. Take care. Okay, Matt. Cool. Thanks. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. All right. I'm just going to now ignore how big her ring is. Are you talking about my moonstone? This is a moonstone. And I've just been drawn to wear this moonstone. I can't even remember. The qualities of the moonstone, what it does. If any of you feel like Googling that right now, go for it. Dan Brown. Who's Dan Brown? Oh, I saw that TV movie. Oh, is Dan Brown a TV movie? Yeah, Pulp Fiction was really good. Are you Canadian? Yes, I am. Pipa Salvia. I don't think I am your mom. My weekend was pretty good. I didn't do any cleaning, so maybe that's why it was good. But it needs it now. If a poison use date expires, it will be more poisonous or not poisonous at all. Pop Dior. Oh, that's definitely not my area of expertise. I'm thinking it will get less poisonous. I think it will get weaker, but maybe it depends on what it is. Maybe certain things ramp up and get even more festerous. I don't know. Did I just make up that word? I think I did. Why noses run, but feet smell? That's really good. I tell you, noses run to get away from you. You have nice hands. No man hands at all. Thanks, Triptons. She was blessed by you. Wow, thank you. You know what? And I never thought that growing up whatsoever. I always wanted to change my nose. I always thought my nose was just. Anyways, my mom was like, "Wait until you're at least 18, then get yourself a nose job." And I never did. I guess by then I'm like, whatever. I guess I just got to embrace it because it's a part of me. And I always gain weight in my middle, so I've always been like more fuller or chubbier. At age 13, my mom put me on a diet because I had some nice chunks going on here. So yeah, I never thought I was blessed in the gene pool, but I've been working hard at fitness is really important to me, and I've needed to change my diet drastically, but also for the reasons of my health, trying to stay healthy. Mello, thank you so much. You're so sweet. I used to have a mood ring, strangely accurate. Oh, very cool. Yeah, I used to have a mood ring too. So sometimes it would go black, or it would go blue or purple or white. Yeah, so cool. Why is it called a building if it's already built? Man, Pop Dior, you are with it here. Okay, so let me start pulling some cards. So thy Rhetorian wants a card, and just trying to back up here before thy. Oh, head for the hills. I didn't even notice you there before. Hello, good to see you. Okay. Okay, where is the other person? Labyrinth. Labyrinthine. Okay, so labyrinthine, I'm going to pull one for you, and then I'm going to pull one for thy, I think, was it thy Rhetorian? And then we'll go from there. And whoever else would like a card, let me know. Or maybe you want some healing, or maybe you just have a question. If you have a question, then that can spark healing, that can spark a channeled message. It doesn't necessarily have to come from the cards. But if I'm drawn, did I get another follower? Sweet. Oh, I got an award from Mello. Nice, Mello. Thank you. Okay. So what does labyrinthine, something like that, need for today? Okay. Glasses are here. The card I got is Sunstone. Take pleasure in the things you do. Take pleasure in the things you do. Look at that beautiful stone. As soon as I looked at it, I felt that in my second chakra. It's very much a second chakra stone. And I say that because of the orange, because your second chakra, which is right between your hips, is the center of your creativity, your fertility, your joy, your sexuality, your abundance. So all that is located right between your hips. So take pleasure in all that you do. So it's even finding the fun, the pleasure out of even just little things. So even if you have to wash the dishes, trying to find the joy, the pleasure within that cup of coffee that you have, or that tea or sparkling water, whatever you're going to have, it's find the joy in it. Find the joy in what you're eating. Just don't eat for the sake of eating. Eat and enjoy the texture in your mouth, enjoy the flavor in your mouth. Once I did this meditation, I went to this silent meditation course. It was this mindfulness course. It was for a weekend, and you couldn't talk at all, and which is very tough for me. But I managed. Even at lunch, you were supposed to just, we did a meditation with one raisin, and we took that one raisin. And at first, we just felt it in our hand and just enjoyed squeezing it and just feeling that texture in your hand, between your fingers, your finger and your thumb, and then smelling the strong aroma of the raisin. When have you really done that, right? Raisins smell so flavorful, right? They're jack full of scent. And so we took that in, and then we just kind of placed it on our tongue just gently, just to get a little bit of a hint of the flavor of it, and allowed your tongue to just take all that in, and then just leave it on your tongue and allow the juices from it to just spill all over your tongue, and to just take all that in. So we took the longest time to actually eat this raisin, and it was the best raisin in the whole wide world. It was sheer pleasure, awesomeness. So now that would take a long time to do that with a whole meal. But if you can take some of those elements of it and apply it to eat consciously, that will help you to bring more pleasure in. Because I feel that second chakra could use a little bit of a boost. That was the word that came to mind, a little second chakra boost. And by you living your days consciously, taking things in through your five senses consciously, really living in the now, this will help to fuel that second chakra, which will create a lot more abundance in your life. It will spark those ideas and inspiration and bring in that joy. So you'll be fueling your life as you're moving forward through a place of joy and creativity. So that feels really good. You can let me know if that resonates with you. So thy rhetorian, we're going to pull a card for you now. And then I want to scroll down because I'd love to hear your feedback on the cards. Thy rhetorian, I'm going to pull from the crystal deck as well. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Okay, so the sunstone popped up immediately for you as well. All of a sudden, my nose is getting a little bit runny. So you also got that sunstone. So everything that I just said about the raisin and bringing things in through your five senses, you'll also benefit from that. And you know what? Anyone that is watching right now, at any time that you're watching this, if that resonates with you, do it. Okay, we can all benefit from a second chakra boost. We can all benefit from being in the now and finding the pleasure in the little things. All right, so the next card that came up for you, Thy, is Malachite. It's time to transform. I can't tell if you can see that okay. Oh, I'm tuning there. Okay, Malachite. I hope that stops tuning. By the way, that was my foot rubbing against a chair. If you heard anything, I would totally fess up if, it's tuning. Okay, I hope that that stream comes back soon. But so it's time to transform. So the card transform came up for Thy for, okay, hold on. You've already started a beautiful transformation as you've been aligning with your soul and your soul's purpose. The divine has been guiding you and you have been listening and moving along your path in a beautiful way. This card is confirmation that you are transforming and continue with those ideas and inspiration and move forward with them through a place of joy. Follow your heart and don't allow the naysayers to prevent you from moving forward. So those naysayers out there are coming from their wounded child space, and coming from that space is not going to help you to grow, which is why it's really important for you to make choices that are best for you, coming from your own unique lens, because you have gone through many layers of your lenses and you're seeing more clearly now than you've ever seen before. Oh, so I did lose the Reddit stream. That's too bad. That's so sad. Okay, well, hopefully they can watch from the YouTube, right? Because at least it's going to be on YouTube for them. So that is that card. Now, whoever is still on the YouTube, that sounds funny, on the YouTube, would you like me to pull a card for you? Or do you have any questions? Let me know where you're at. Let me know where you're at. If you want me to pull a card, you have a question, you have any concerns, anything. We have 6 viewers there, but you might be doing your own thing, just kind of listening to this on the side. You might be driving. You might not be able to type stuff in. You just want to listen to my voice, which is still pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull an aromatherapy card, or maybe more than one will come out. And this is going to assist us with the energy for the week. So I already pulled the 4 cards from the Oracle of Unicorns deck, but now I'm going to pull from the aromatherapy. Just, I love using aromatherapy. And, you can put a little dab on your pulse points. You can put them underneath your feet, and it can help you work with the energy, help you to clear even certain chakras as well. So this is what the back of the cards look like. They're so pretty. Beautiful rose. All right, so what do we need for this week? Okay. Oh, vetiver. I was really drawn to using vetiver last week, actually. So I will continue to use this. Vetiver, and it's so perfect how she's lying in the forest. Vetiver is a really sappy, woodsy, really thick aromatherapy. And it's very grounding, but I'm going to pull out the message from here. I'm still learning about essential oils. I don't quite remember what exactly they do, but I just trust. I'm like, oh, this is what I'm drawn to, and then I'll use that essential oil. So vetiver helps you to be centered. It is time for you to ground with your spiritual energy into physical planes of existence. For the perfectionist, I can relate to this, who is doing everything but maybe doing nothing. A head full of ideas, but not being grounded means you cannot manifest the changes you're looking for in your life. Vetiver recharges your emotional and physical energies and supports you through life. So vetiver is also physically relaxing, reducing stress, and promoting grounding. So it's a base note. This helps you to root down into Mother Earth, and that is vetiver. So I hope you enjoyed the weekly reading. I will be back for Wednesday, Intuition Wednesdays. And you can also catch me doing yoga on Tuesdays on YouTube. So I'm here tomorrow on YouTube as Twitch for yoga. So YouTube. And then, yeah, I want you to catch my Friday night parties on YouTube as well. The Friday night party, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can check that out. And the first Friday of every month is my podcast on Podbean. It's live on Podbean, but after the fact, you can also get it on iTunes and TuneIn, and I think on Spotify too. I have to double check everywhere that it's posted now. I think sometimes it takes about a week for it to go up on the other sites. But I would love if you can join me live for this Friday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. So that is Toronto time. And the theme is for this week, what is your kink, or what are your kinks? So we'll be talking about that and some beneficial things for your relationship about kinks. I'm seeing if I can get a special guest on too. So I'm working at that. But hey, if you want to share the knowledge that you have in that area, I would love to have you on the show. So you can join live in the studio on Podbean. Again, you can go to my Instagram, the.joyful.yogini, go to my link tree, and the link to my Podbean is right there. And if you join the live studio, you can type in your messages. If you also have some earbuds and you're doing it on your phone, you can also call into the show. So it'd be great to have you there. So thank you so much. From my light to yours, everyone. Namaste. Bye.